The next song we're going to be going over today on the album is What If? Hobi's going to go through some scenarios here, I guess. I'm not ready. I'm ecstatic. Let's go. Yeah. Do you hear how the snares all sound the same? You have a dream. But you do have a dream, Hobi. Passion. I know what that's like. Rental. Car payment is out the roof.
Nothing. Can I do that shit?
No. Oh, he said shit. You can do that shit. I'm out here. I'm living proof you can do it without a house and a car and no money. I just want to say, okay, I kept going into this thinking it was going to be this emo Hobi experience, but I'm not getting rock Hobi from this. I'm getting underground rap Hobi with this. Like I was saying in the beginning, all of these beats consist of these certain snares and bass kicks that were very reminiscent in 90s, early 2000s hip-hop, back when you couldn't just make a beat on a computer and they didn't have 20,000 sounds that you could choose from or 20,000 snares to choose from. Do you know what I'm saying? It gives that effect of a live band. It gives that effect of something being so underground. And I feel like that's what music lost with the invention of audio engineering 100% on a computer. But I think that's what Hobi was going back to. Like, I do get the rock vibe. I think the only thing that I'm really getting from it that's more rocky is like, it has this like darker screamo vibe to it. But when you really break it down and listen to the instrumentals and stuff, I think he wasn't going for that early 2000s emo. He was going for that early 2000s underground struggle rapper proving himself, feeling like he has to prove himself again. And I think that's exactly what's happening here, where he's saying, I have a different side to me. Not that he has to prove he can rap, but prove that he has versatility. We knew it already. This is him proving it to the rest of the world. Don't worry. We knew. Let's read some lyrics from this one. What if they go? Intro, incoming. Verse 1, I asked myself dozens of times, am I really like that? Hopeful, optimistic, always with a smile on my face. See, this is it. This is him questioning, like, damn, they over here calling me the sunshine bitch. Sometimes I'm mad. Sometimes it's dark around me. Sometimes the clouds fill my mind. Why do I have to portray this image? And that's the image the world gave to him, you know. And he did it himself too, because he is a very happy person. But sometimes we have to show our versatility. All full circle. I just thought that was just something I could do. So my music, my speech, my feel, I made it myself. But I wonder, I asked jHope, if you were me, can you keep on doing those things you said? Perhaps it's because I was born under countless circumstances and not of my will. Girl, none of us asked to be born, okay? Hey, show your persona with pride. Hold up. Like, maybe that's not my persona. That's what he's saying. Oh God. Oh God. Pre-chorus, can I do this? Let me think. Can I do this? Even in this case. Chorus, what if? What if I had no hope? What if I had no dream? What if I had no passion? What if I had no vision? Verse Verse 2, how you doing, bro? Seems like you're living your best life these days, dressed up so nicely. I wonder what hardships and ordeals mean to you, since you only walked up intact stairs. So people are walking up to him and tell him that it was handed to him, all this fame was like not worked for or earned, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you have no idea about such things. You have everything now: money, glory, fortune, even followed by people you like. Can you still tell people or yourself to love yourself or oneself and have hope? If it means all those things will be taken from you and you'd be at the bottom, I wish. Hold up. So he's saying I would give it all up again to give the rest of the world hope, or maybe even oneself that fresh start again. Pre-chorus, and the chorus is, what if I have no hope, dream, passion, vision? Refrain says, what if I had no money? What if I had no house? What if I had no car? What if I have nothing? Can I do that shit? It's hard. It's hard, Hobi. I'll tell you that much. But you keep surviving. Don't worry. You keep going. You can just make it to another day. But I know where you're coming from, too. I feel like once you're on this different level of success, it's like, it has to be so strange for you knowing where you came from and how people see you now. It has to be such a difference. And some people don't see your struggle, some people don't see your come up, etc., etc. But that's what's important about making sure you're staying true to yourself, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all have any other kind of opinions or theories on these. This is just me going off. I don't know. The next song we're going to listen to today is called Safety Zone. Okay, so he's feeling a little more cautious now, maybe? Doesn't this bring you back to the mixtape days with these chopped up, sped up, pitched up samples? God. You hear that snare? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
안전지대가 있던데 그래 의미 없이 활만 불지 네가 마치 깡통 bullshit 나도 가고 싶은데 Where is the mind 내 심리 속에서도 있기는 한 걸까 그 누군가는 나에게 아낌없이 줬을 터인데 잠시 돌이켜보기 위한 내 구르터기는 어디나
I love how conversational he is too with his rhymes.
Where's my safe joint? Go straight, what's my safe joint? Ego, yoga, or axe? 믿어주는 사람들의 인물 그들도 등을 돌리면 차갑고 날 이끈 people 잘 생각해보면 두려워 일어나는 사람들 털어놓을 수 없는 사명감 요즘은 사람보다 동물이 좋더라고 느껴 자멸감 민족을 앞둔 너 같아 Shine, go star 밤과 새벽을 달래준 light Right for mine Where's the zone? 근제도 비가는 나의 green zone But 이 길을 선택하는 순간 있기는 할까 나의 safe zone 어둠 속에 너의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까 요즈넉한 home 아니면 저 먼 블루일까 Where's my safe zone? 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe zone? 이겨 저거 or axe 어둠 속에 너의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까
This is so different.
Where's my safe zone? 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe zone?
Who's in the backing vocals? Who is this? Hobi. Add a little soul here too. Okay, somebody got runs. That was really good. This whole album, it feels so consistent and it feels so just, experimental and early. And not experimental with using weird sounds, but just experimental and taking it back to a time that I haven't heard being referenced in music in a long time. Okay, Safety Zone, who was on that outro there? Who is it? Oh, maybe I'll say it here. Let's read the lyrics. They go, intro, where's my safe zone? Oh, let me know if you know, where's my safe zone? Oh, yeah, damn. Verse 1, dedicated my entire 20s living up to this immeasurable life. I see everything, but I respond as if it is telling me to look back at myself. The ringing in my ears is growing. The world is changing fast. At the moment, I find solitude. It's painful as if there is no allies. My life is becoming my enemy. It is getting lonesome. Oh my gosh, we live in sync, but we squeak. It's a struggle to tell myself to break a leg. In my zone, keep in mind the city, center of the city, I meet people too. Like cars with no traffic control, I get hit here and there. Why do I not have it? Where can I find it? If you look closely, there are safety zones, even in games, yeah. I just stomp my feet meaninglessly. It's like a sham Porsche. I want to go to, where is that mindset? What is even in my mind? Someone must have been my giving tree, but where's my stump to go sit and look back for a moment? So the giving tree got cut down and you have to sit down and reminisce about your memories. But this is Hobi growing up being like, damn, maybe he feels so alone. And I have to agree that like living this life of an idol has to be so lonely. I know that Hybe is very open, much more than a lot of these other labels and stuff, but just like the rules they set and the standards they set and the work ethic they set, it's really, really toxic mentally, I can only imagine. So this has to be him just kind of being like looking back and reminiscing, but then maybe only reminiscing that it was so much work and painful and hard. Chorus, where is the ray of light for relief in the dark? A peaceful home, or is it a distant blue? Where's my safety zone? Left, right, go straight. Where's my safe zone? Here, over there, X? Where is the ray of light for relief in the dark? A peaceful home, or is it a distant blue? Where's my safety zone? Left, right, go straight. Where's my safety zone? Here, over there, or X? Refrain, support from the people I trust. It's cold when they turn their backs on me. The people who led me, if I think about it, it's fear I recall. He was so scared that he would just listen to what everybody said. Those who share blood, a sense of duty that cannot be confided. Family. I like animals better than people these days. Okay, Penelope, you heard that? Word. But I feel self-destruction. It's like a sunset before passing. Shine, goes dark, a light to soothe the deep night and dawn right for mine. Pre-chorus. Again, the chorus once more. Who is that singing on there? I loved it. It was a very, very added to it. And I said to in the beginning, those high-pitched vocal chops in the very beginning is so reminiscent of these days, these early days that have been replicated a lot with people like Drake whenever he does his moments, usually like his 6 a.m. in Toronto or whatever, 2 p.m. in Cincinnati, that kind of shit. That always brings me back to that era, and I feel like Hobi brings me back with this too in a different way. Like these were some of the first instrumental beat sounds that I was making music with back in the day. So it really is just bringing a sense of nostalgia packed in this as well. And I think that this is like, that's what Hobi's trying to do too, because I mean, honestly, 10 years ago, these sounds were a little bit more obsolete, but when Hobi was first starting, this is what he was b-boying to, this is what he was dancing to and shit like this, you know? Anyway, all right. The next song we listen to today is called Future. What is the future gonna hold, maybe? Or maybe his thoughts of the future? Let's see.
Always I needed to when I said I do 용기와 믿음 긍정의 rhythm Always I needed to
You hear how this sound feels like that Cardi B and Bruno Mars song? Got it going on, yeah, we got it. Time.
I was good at 난 그냥 통밖이었잖아 I was 춤만 좋아하는 아이였잖아 다워 주어진 삶에 대해 감사하는 다워 지금 가장 걱정하고 다워 늘 스스로 주체가 되어 싸워 결국 내 맘은 몸투성이잖아 평소에 다른 옷 입듯 try on 좋아하는 운전처럼 한번 순리대로 봐봐 내 피가 외동겠어 명지겠어 결국 변화하고 영원한 건 없잖아
I'm feeling a little bit more of the brightness in his voice right now.
When I said I do 용기와 믿음 긍정의 rhythm Always I needed to When I said I do 미래는 희망의 girl 그 전에 스스로 정할 style 단정할 style 없는 걸
Makes me want to do that. Hey.
You must go with the flow 그저 흐르는 대로 가보자고 필요해 보여 나에게도 용기와 믿음으로 희망의 걸
See, it feels like it's being like a bright look into the future. You see how it got brighter? Right? Is it just me?
부정할 수도 단정할 수도 없는 것 다가올수록 무섭기도 헐러버티기도 버거운 것 Man, you must go with the flow 흐르는 대로 가보자고 필요해 보여 나에게도 용기와 믿음으로 희망의 goal Future
With the little organs at the end. Okay. See, that brings me thoughts of hope. Hope and organs. Hope and organs. Organs, like a church organ, always brings that sense of faith, of hope, of... Do y'all feel that when you hear those organs coming in? The song also felt so much happier than the other ones. I have no idea what he was saying, obviously, but there was like this sense behind it that it was a brighter outlook on the future, even though we still had that consistent darkness of the album sound in there, too. It definitely felt different. Let's read the lyrics, though, because I have no idea what the boy said. Here you go. Always, I need to. When I said I do, courage and faith, rhythm of positivity. Always, I need to. When I said I do, walking into the future with a step of hope, I was. Yeah, I was just a native. I was a kid who only liked dancing. Yeah, because you weren't even really a rapper at first. Love that. It's me, thanking for a given life. It's me, it's most appropriate in me right now. You always fight with yourself. In the end, my heart is covered with bruises as if I'm wearing something else. Try on, like, his heart has already been beat up so much, put on this smile that it's like, it's just a smiling bruised heart. As if I'm wearing something else. Try on like you like driving. Step on it once. Why would I bleed? Why would you move? Will eventually change. Nothing lasts forever. You know, we know. I know. Going up the river, it can't be salmon. I mean, I know salmon swim upstream. I just don't know if I'm trying to get that reference. We have to just keep fighting. Up the river. Refrain. Always, I need to. When I said I do, courage and faith, rhythm of positivity, always I need to. Chorus. I can just decide on my own something that cannot be decided. Future. The closer you get, the scarier it gets. It's hard to endure alone. Future. Tell me about it. This is like literally, Hobi and I are aroundish the same age, so it feels so true to me. Man, you must just go with the flow. Let's just go with the flow. Future. Looks like I need to. Betting on courage, faith, and hope. Future, future, future. And our outro here. The closer you get, the scarier you get. It's hard to endure. Man, you must go with the flow. Bring on the courage, faith, and hope. And hope, baby. He's saying we got to keep going, smiling, and then hopefully everything will be a better place. But he also knows in this album that people won't change. Like, people are just horrible people. I don't know. But we do know there is one option left: to burn it all down. The last song we're going to listen to today is the music video, finally getting to it, for Arson, the second single off of the album. I can't believe you put it last on the album. I've been waiting for it for this entire time, and I'm so excited to see some visuals. This is jHope, Arson. I'm excited. Oh, I mean, maybe I shouldn't be. Everything's going to be on fire. Oh, look, what is the 405 North? That's literally what I take every day. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pause it again. I promise. Okay. I don't know why. It was just instinct to be like, I hate the 405. Okay. Sorry. This fake ass house and this fake ass world that's burning all around you. Fuck yeah. Let's burn this shit down, Hobi. It's fucking done, bitch. Yeah. Burn it. I need to make a mashup. Off! Fuck off! Ooh. Oh. Fuck! We had the X-ray before, and now we're going inside. His heart is burned, it's scarred, it's charred. Oh my fucking god. Arson. I have so much to say. Wow. That was by far my favorite on this album. By far. I will tell you this. It wasn't even about having visuals either. Most of the time, I think I was reading those lyrics because I usually am caught by the visuals over the lyrics, but fuck. Those lyrics had so much buried deep in them. I just like almost started crying at one point. I'm like, this is so emotional because this is the raw truth of Hobert Anthony coming out on my screen right now. Something we never thought an artist or an idol or anybody should even say, but he's not afraid to say it. Okay. Wow. I'll have to watch that video again and go into it. It was so much going on. I got chills. I'm sweaty and got chills at the same time, and I just want to read the lyrics because I have so much I want to say about them. Okay. Intro, Arson, let's burn is done. So he's setting a fire to the past, to things that he's done. All right, verse 1, let's burn to my passion burn, to my hopes burn, my life burn. Every day I ran, couldn't stop. Back then I burned it all. So this is about him being back on this 9-year, 10-year journey of being an idol, literally giving his all every fucking day to the point where he doesn't even know what's left inside of his body at this point in time. That's crazy. Oh god, it was getting me. Couldn't stop. Back then I burned it all, and I wanted it all. Fame came first, and he got it. Money, of course, got it up. Popularity too. Whoop. Couldn't help but go into overdrive. So the more that he was getting, the more he worked. The harder he worked, the more of his body he consumed to make this art. Couldn't help but go to drop. The motivation behind my thoughtless ambition when I sweat. Ooh, he said he never even thought about how this might affect him in the future. He just knows that he's sweating right now in the moment, but in the future, he may have scars from it. That's what I think he talked about earlier. I shower and patrol to set a fire on my feet, on my legs, even hotter, run my way, records heating up, my popularity at the top, and up goes my born haters. Horns that ring every time, but even this I like, because with my fans, with my label, with my fellas, we burn bright together all day. Rational accomplices, arsonist was fun, got nothing to fear, 1 second ahead, fuck off. So he's saying, now that I got all of this, I was already lighting this fire under myself, but now the whole world has an input. The whole world has an opinion and is also lighting me on fire. So now I'm consumed in these flames, and I have these people around me that have the fire extinguishers, that are trying to help me put out a little bit. My fans, my label, my fellas, we all burnt together, and we've been through it all. So at this point, we have nothing left to fear. Chorus, if anyone asks, right, I lit the flame. Yes, this was my choice. I decided to sign up for this idol life. I decided to do this whole music thing. Now I ask myself, choose what? Do I put out the fire or burn even brighter? Yeah. So we've been working this hard for 10 years. I gotten everything that I've wanted to, and I've accomplished it. Do I give my body a break, or do I keep going? Verse 3 is done. My dream's done. Success done. My part of the job done. That's what got me. My part of the job. He's like, he did the idol life already, and now he's like trying to make a decision. Does he continue in that journey? What else? None. Less is more. Leaving when there's still applause. That's the style. That's the part that got me. I'm like, fuck, don't you dare leave. I know, but you can do what you want to do, but you always want to leave when you're high and never leave whenever you hit rock bottom. Fuck. Setting the fire is something I did for myself. Who knew the world would go up in flames? I see my marks after things cool down. That's what got me. So he is expending all of this energy and fuel and fire within him, and now that things are settling out and they're on a little hiatus or whatever, he's starting to see all the scars from that. Fire too big to put out. It was serious arson. Oh shit. It was worse than he ever thought. Verse 4, it's too hot. No, I wake up from the pain, contact my inner self, enveloped in fear. Nobody can't, nobody stop shit. Putting out the fire, only I could do that. A fireman of chaos. Oh, a dark path like soot awaits even when the fire is out. So even whenever I put the fire out, I will always have those ashes and embers floating and the soot to remember those moments. Tell myself the huge hurdle ahead. What's my move to sidestep the game board that casts my stone? Okay, Dungeons and Dragons. Of course, if anyone asks, let's burn, right? I lit the flame. Outro, Arson. Damn, that was my favorite on the album. That was so raw, so real. The video was epic. And he spoke what I think a lot of people are afraid to speak. And I love that about him. I love that about Hobi because you just don't expect it from the bright, sunshiny one like he was saying. He made this image for himself. Now he feels like he can't express himself like this, but fuck y'all, he is going to. Yes. All right, everyone. That was Jack in the Box, Hobi's new album. I loved it. I think Arson was my favorite for sure. I won't lie to you. The entire album was so consistent. It's hard for me to really pick out what favorites I have. There's two ways you can go with an album. You can make each song completely different and stand out, or you can make an album that's cohesive and all the way through. One that always comes to my mind is Good Kid, Mad City with Kendrick Lamar. The beats on there were very similar. The sound, the aesthetic, but damn, does it not paint such a beautiful picture. Same way with this one. We had all our expectations turned on their fucking heads because Hobi had something to say, and I loved it. I hope that you guys did too. I'll be back with more in the future. Until then, make sure you click like, comment, and subscribe down below. I love you. Have an amazing day. Till then, bye. Would love to know them by name. So